Thank you for coming back. Now, most people, when they start learning English, they focus on being able to speak the language, right? Well, ultimately, yes, that's what we want to do. But if you consider what a baby does before it ever says a word, it listens. So maybe listening is a really important skill we should develop more.
Welcome to Alain's 2-minute stop-start segments.
Although babies make lots of noise and they only start speaking many months after they are born, and after a long time just absorbing the sounds that they keep hearing over and over again. Also, do they then suddenly begin speaking fluently in the language that they're hearing? Well, of course not. They start with short, easy words, pointing, murmuring, and shouting nonsense to get what they want. Now, I'm not suggesting that you should do the same when developing your English skills, of course not. But you'll find that if you speak less and concentrate on listening more, then your ability to communicate in English will definitely improve much faster. Now, my mum was from Belgium and only spoke French when she married my dad just after World War II. And coming to live in the UK, she spoke almost no English. With nobody at home, well, my dad was at work, of course, no friends, no family, she had to learn English on her own very quickly. So she would listen to the talk programs on the radio, stories, children's programs, serial dramas, and as a result, she learned very quickly how to understand the language. This was her only method of developing her English, as there were no schools or online courses in those days. She became quite fluent in a few short months and, of course, over many years, became excellent at communicating in English. Eventually, going back to work as a full-time nurse in a local hospital.
Alain's 2-minute stop-start segment.
So stop focusing on what you want to say and start listening to what the other person is saying to you. There are several important reasons why this is to your advantage. Firstly, if you're talking, you're not learning anything, simply saying things that you already know. But when you're listening, you have an opportunity to gain information, to learn something, or maybe get to understand something of value. Secondly, to be able to speak in a language that is not your first language often takes a lot of energy and effort to be able to say the right things. Thirdly, by listening actively to someone else talking and occasionally asking a question or two, you'll make that person feel good. Because most people just love to talk, especially about themselves and their own experiences. I know, I do. Finally, and most importantly, by listening to what another person is saying, gives you the opportunity to concentrate on the way English is used in real life. To hear and experience English as a way of communicating in a natural situation. So, stop focusing mostly on speaking English to say what you want to say and start listening actively and intently to what the others are saying to you, so you'll become used to hearing how English is used. This will help you enormously in absorbing English, and as time goes by, you'll find becoming more and more capable and willing to speak with confidence yourself. See you soon.
Alain's 2-minute stop-start segments are brought to you by EZSteps Business English Communications Skills.